Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you my eyebrow routine. This is just personally how I like to do my eyebrows. Obviously if you have your own way of doing your eyebrows and you like the way you do yours, then obviously you don't have to do it the same way as I do mine. This is just to help those of you who aren't sure on how to fill your eyebrows in. Maybe you're just starting out, and a few of you did actually request to see this video, so this is for you as well. So yeah, without further ado, if you want to see how I got my brows, then please just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to get is a spoolie. Looks like this, or an eyebrow comb or a brush or whatever you like to call it, and brush through your eyebrows. This is going to define your natural brow shape a lot better, just so that we can clearly see the sparse areas which need to be filled in. So once you've brushed through your brows, I then like to take a pomade. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. Now, you honestly don't need to get such an expensive one. NYX do a Tame and Frame brow pomade, which is basically a dupe. It's like exactly the same, so you can always use that one. Or depending on what products you like to use, you can use a powder or a gel. You don't have to use a pomade for your brows. I personally just like to, because I like a bit more of like a fuller brow. If you wanted a natural brow, then I would recommend a powder, but today I'm going to take a pomade, and to apply this I'm going to take a flat synthetic angled brush. Looks like this. My one is literally from apparently a brand called Spicy. I've never heard of this before. I think I just got like a big set of brushes for Christmas, I think from like Amazon or something like that, so I'm not 100% sure where you can pick this up from. However, I know that Eco Tools do some flat synthetic brushes, so do Real Techniques, so do NYX, so do probably a lot of makeup brands. Morphe, I bet as well, do some flat angled synthetic brushes that you can use. I'm going to dip into it and pick up not too much product. I'm literally just going to dip my brush in just a tiny bit, and what I usually do is just go onto the back of my hand once or twice, just because when you first dip in, a lot of product does come off the brush and I don't want to apply so much product on my brows. If I zoom you in, so I'm going to start just probably about halfway on my brow, and I'm just going to outline the natural shape of my brow. So you can see I'm outlining just the natural shape I have, and I'm starting just about halfway up. I'm not starting here, just because this bit I'm going to leave natural because I like that faded eyebrow. I don't want to start filling in this area because it's not going to look very natural, so I'm just going to start halfway and just start drawing my natural shape. I also do like to extend my eyebrows just about there, just because my ones are quite short. So I like to extend it just sort of where the corner of my eye meets. That's as long as I want to take it. I don't want to take it too long, otherwise again that's not going to look very natural. So you want to just take it to where the corner of your eye meets. So I then like to go from the top and fill in again the natural shape of my brow. So you can see I'm not changing the shape of my brow in any way. I'm just going over naturally where my shape is, and then I connect the two here. So you can see I've outlined my eyebrow, so it looks a little bit fake at the moment, but I've outlined my natural brow shape. I haven't changed the shape at all, I've only extended it slightly just here at the bottom. So once you've got that far, all I like to do then is just fill in the middle. This is going to make your eyebrows look a lot more fuller and bold. What I then like to do is, just with the excess amount of product that's left on your brush, you don't want to go in with loads of product on this point. I'm just going to lightly go over this front bit and just start brushing upwards with the brush. And this is just going to make this front bit look a little bit more fuller, but not too much, because as I said previously, I want to leave this front bit natural. I don't want to fill in this front bit too much, otherwise it's going to look too harsh. So I like to leave that front bit natural and then fill in the end of my brow so that you get that nice fade. So once you've done that, I then like to take a flat synthetic brush, but this is like slightly rounded. This is a Zoeva 226 smudger brush. You can now outline your brows with some concealer. This is going to make them look a lot more neater and defined. However, I don't actually often do that because I kind of like my eyebrows to, I say natural, I know that they're bold, but I like them to look fairly natural so that they're not too defined and perfect in a way. But what I will do with this brush is just on the edge here, with no product on the brush, just sharpen just the tail of the brow. Okay, so finally I like to take a clear brow gel. This is the NYX Control Freak brow gel. It looks like this. You can use a tinted brow gel if you like. That's just going to make your eyebrows look even more fuller because it's going to tint the actual hairs rather than the skin underneath. But I like to just take a clear brow gel because I don't want to add any more colour onto my brows. And I'll literally just brush this through my brow. And this is going to keep your hairs in place. You can see I like to brush this front bit upwards like this, just to create that nice shape. So that's why I like to always set them with a clear brow gel to keep them in place. So this is the finished result. You can see this one is filled in and this one isn't. So you can see I do keep the natural shape of my brow. I don't overdraw them in any way. All I do is just extend them slightly to where the corner of my eye meets, and obviously fill them in to make them look a lot more bold. And yeah, so guys, that brings us at the end of today's eyebrow tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did enjoy watching it, please be sure to give it a massive thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. I really hope you learned something in this video and hopefully it gave you some ideas on how to fill in your own eyebrows, especially if you're just starting. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.